So here's another story time for you. There was an incident at my school which involved bullying. Now, I'll never use real names in my videos, so this is Ben and this is Tim. Timothy was bullying Ben. He would do things like exclude him from games on the playground, call him names, physically assault him, that sort of thing. So it was dealt with by the SLT and Timothy stopped. Well, we thought Timothy had stopped. Apparently the bullying had got worse and it was taking place outside of school. However, when the school tried to investigate these incidences, Tim would say that Ben was now bullying him. And it was so difficult to prove who was lying because it was Tim's word against Ben's. And the only witnesses we had were Tim's friends. Now there was this one incident where it all went horribly wrong. Ben was walking home and Tim and his friends approached him. They called him names, took his school bag and threw the contents of his bag over a wall, and then they started to call him names and beat him up. Ben managed to escape, thankfully, but he wasn't able to retrieve any of his belongings. The next day, Ben's parents noticed that his school bag was missing and that he had some bruises on his face and his legs. They were fuming. They were waiting at the school at 8 AM. There are always three sides to every story: Ben's version, Tim's version, and what actually happened. So we carried out our investigation. Tim and his friends denied the accusations. They said they saw Ben throwing his stuff over the wall, and they said that they tried to stop him, and they all kept repeating that Ben was bullying Tim. Now this was very difficult because we didn't have any proof that Ben was telling the truth. However, Tim had his friends to back him up. By this stage, all parents were involved and it was getting very messy. Parents and children need to remember that everyone is a reporter if they have a smartphone. Anyway, a passerby saw the incident and recorded it on their smartphone. Now we don't know if the video was sent by the passerby. All we know is that somebody sent the video to the school email address. Now I believe that this video was recorded by another child who placed this online. I think their parents saw it and sent it straight to the school. But unfortunately, by this time, lots of people had screen recorded the video. With this evidence, Tim's parents were immediately called back to the school to view the video. And his friends' parents were also called in. They were flabbergasted, disgusted, embarrassed by their children's behaviour. Needless to say, Tim was excluded and his friends were internally excluded. However, it didn't end there. It got worse. Now, because the video appeared online, Tim started to get some very disturbing messages. The video went viral. Everyone was watching this video and sharing it, and because they had his name and his school details, they were threatening to come down to the school. Nobody knew who these people were, but they were making some horrific threats. It got so bad that the police were involved, and we suggested to the parents that they might have to consider moving schools. Now that incident nearly destroyed Tim's family. Now I did feel for the parents because nobody deserves that. Once something's online, it's there for life. If you type in his name, the full incident comes up. Now Tim thought that he could bully and torment Ben and tell everyone that he was the victim.
Careful what you wish for.
Not only was Tim the aggressor, he was extremely manipulative, which is worse and a very worrying character trait to have. And this backfired on him massively. Treat people how you wish to be treated. Karma doesn't have an expiry date. Now Ben and his family managed to bounce back from the incident and they received support from the school's external agencies, and the last I heard he was doing really well. Now Tim moved schools and I think the family moved out of the area, so I'm not sure how Tim was after the incident. Everyone's a reporter if you've got a smartphone, so be kind because you don't know who's watching. Here are some activity ideas. Relative pronouns and this sentence. Did you know you could do this? Students writing. Follow and like. Let's write. And a noun. What is an expanded noun?